Welcome to 75E Loewen Road. My name is Edmund Chow. I'm the director of Project Roop Kaur. So we have actually rented the space for our project, a theatre project that invites audiences to walk into this site-specific space, to enjoy and re-experience rustic life. All right, come on in. So because the production is all about the partition of India, 1947, so it's the basically separation of India into Pakistan as well, right? So we have created this rural setting where actually during the partition, a lot of women, all their lives have been affected, right? I mean, they were raped, they were abducted, and honor killing happened. People were converted to different religions, etc. So we have also started making that kind of an art installation in our set design, where we have a well here, because in our stories of the partition, a lot of women had to jump into the well to protect themselves, basically from rioters, from people who were there to kill their families. And so this is a very symbolic set. Again, broken pieces of clay. Alright, and then we have used jute material, basically gunny sack, all around this whole private compound. So before the start of the whole event, I will actually invite a speaker, two speakers, to come and speak with us and to set the context, a little bit of history to inform the audiences of what is the partition all about. And then we can talk about the consequences on lives and on economy, on the social conditions, etc. And then at the same time, there will also be an art installation. So come with me to the art gallery. So if you see all these pots, right, there are quite a few big earthen pots that we have also loaned from a landscaping company called Amazonia. So after the production, they will be all sold if people want to buy them. Take a look at our village. Just a little inside. Clothes hanging, still sort of drizzling. As you can see, this is our set design, and we've set up this space into a village with laundry being hung, right? And it's still drizzling, so it's a bit wet here. So we've blocked out the other companies around this space with our jute cloth. And then what comes right up in your face is this cart, right? A bullock cart. Come on over and take a look from there. This is where the audience will sit. So I'm going to ask you to come over here and you can start panning. Alright, so this is a performance space. Audience is sitting over there. And 15 women will be speaking and doing storytelling from a very personal space. So they have collected a lot of stories. Some of them are family histories. They've collected from the mothers, grandmothers, etc. Those who have gone through the partition. So these bullock carts, the kerosene lamps, all the wheels, these are also on loan from the landscaping company, which will be, if there are people who are interested in buying, they can actually purchase them from Amazonia. But this entire set just creates the rustic village texture and feeling that we want to recreate. And you just heard the bird just squawking, right? So at night, this is full of cricket sounds. So the fact that this is site-specific just works very, very well for us. So let's walk into the village, into the art studio. Okay, so at the moment we haven't pushed the lights out and all because it's sort of drizzling, so you do not get to see the full picture of the art installation, but you get a gist. Come on in. Alright, so on this side of the studio, you see all these jute material being hung, and if you were to be silent and long enough, you actually see these moving with the air condition and the fan, swaying in the breeze, sort of. And then their city names all on the floor, indicating some of the many cities that people have moved across, right, from or to. And you will also come in to take a look at a lot of pieces of red fabric, depending on your interpretation, could be climbing up into a cage-like structure with a light bulb, or coming down in a coil.